Hello there. Welcome once again to Living on Purpose. My name is Fola Daniel Adelesi, also known as Fola Daniel Speaks. Today, I want to tell you, put it in black and white. That's the title of the presentation today. Put it in black and white. You're doing business with someone, put it in black and white. You're trying to get into a project with somebody, put it in black and white. You and your friend have decided, oh, you have this brilliant idea, you need to do something together. It's not okay or it's not enough to just think that this person is your friend. You've known them for years, and because you've known them for years, nothing can possibly go wrong. Whatever it is that you have agreed to do with your friend or any other person, always put it in black and white. Make sure that you have clauses, you have documents that exempt you from the liabilities of the other people that you're getting into business with, and make sure that you clearly agree what exactly you want to do. Most times people think that because they have a relationship with people, then there is no need to put things in black and white. Some other people may even want to blackmail you, and they'll say to you, don't you trust me? Why are you asking us to put it in black and white? Sometimes you don't put agreements into black and white just because you don't trust the person that you are dealing with. The problem may not be the person that you are dealing with, but in the future there may be a third party. And in some cases, yes, people change. So it may even be the person that you're dealing with directly, the person that you have known for 20, 30, 15 years. The reason they sometimes change may not be because they want to change. Circumstances can push them to change. They may get into trouble, the kind of trouble that will then make them look for desperate solutions, and the needed desperate solutions will begin to change their character. So before you get into a project, you have an idea. In fact, in some cases, you should even sign a non-disclosure agreement before you then sign the execution agreement for the idea. And these are not documents you should even draw up by yourself, except, of course, you're a lawyer. If you're not a lawyer, I advise that you try as much as possible to get a lawyer to sign or to draw up these agreements between you, your friend, your partners, even siblings. It's very important, because if you don't put these things on paper, you may get into trouble in the future. Let me tell you one of the reasons people get into trouble, despite the fact that they trust themselves and they remain trustworthy. If two friends were single at the point of starting a business, the moment they get married, something may change. If somebody owns a portion of your business and that person is being sued, certain things may happen that may affect your business. So you need to document how such processes will play out. Or if this one person decides to pull out at the end of the day, even if all you brought on board was just an idea, you are still a critical owner of that business. The other person whose money was used to fund it would not have had anything to fund if you did not present an idea. So whatever it is that you're working with other people on, make sure that these things are clearly, properly, legally documented. And once you have done that, you can rest easy and still uphold your own portion of the agreement. I also suggest to you, even after putting things in black and white, and maybe somewhere along the line something still goes wrong, explore the option of settling things amicably before you pursue the option of using the document to pursue a resolution in the court of law. You just cannot go wrong documenting things. Sometimes people forget what they even agreed on, and anybody has the capacity to forget. Even you may forget. So to avoid a situation where you say, oh, I forgot, and then it works against you at the end of the day, you should have a document that you can always refer to and say, this was what we agreed on, this was what we agreed on, this was what we agreed on, and this was your signature on it. This was the day that we agreed on it. We even had witnesses. In fact, I suggest that you go as far as having witnesses when documenting some of the things that you're going to document. And let me quickly say to you, whenever you are agreeing to something and you're documenting it, make sure that a copy of the document is available electronically and sent to every other person. Now, such agreements should not be sent in Microsoft copies where it can be edited. It should be sent in formats that cannot be edited, maybe a PDF at least, so that nobody alters something and says this was what we agreed on. It doesn't matter how much you like the person you are dealing with. It doesn't matter how desperate you are for the money. Always have the agreement signed, sealed, and delivered before you get into business with people. People have had to, people have had to shed premium tears, as I like to say, because of this thing that looks so simple. I don't want you shedding premium tears. And I think one of the things you can do in order not to shed premium tears right now is to head on to www.foladaniel.com and also check out www.youtube.com/Fola Daniel Speaks. Thank you.